Hey there, explorers! Are you ready for an exciting journey into the sky? Have you ever looked up and wondered how storms are made? It's a fascinating process that starts with just a few tiny water droplets. Storms are like giant weather factories in the sky, full of wind, rain, and sometimes even lightning and thunder. These elements come together to create a spectacular show in the atmosphere. Some storms are small and quick, like a sprinkle of rain on a sunny day. These brief showers can be refreshing and often leave behind a beautiful rainbow. Others are big and powerful, like a giant parade of clouds with booming thunder. These storms can be intense, with heavy rain, strong winds, and dazzling lightning displays. But no matter the size, all storms are fascinating. They show us the incredible power and beauty of nature. So put on your imaginary meteorologist hats, and let's explore the amazing world of storms together. We'll learn how to predict the weather and understand the science behind these natural wonders. Get ready to learn about thunderstorms, hurricanes, and tornadoes. Each type of storm has its own unique characteristics and can teach us so much about the Earth's atmosphere. Boom! Crackle! Flash! It's a thunderstorm. Thunderstorms are like the rock stars of the storm world. They're loud, they're flashy, and they know how to put on a show. But how do they form? Imagine warm air rising from the ground like a hot air balloon. When warm air meets cold air, the warm air rises quickly. As it goes up, it cools down and forms thunderclouds called cumulonimbus clouds. This is the cumulus stage, where the clouds start to build up. Next is the mature stage, where the storm is at its peak with heavy rain and lightning. Finally, the dissipating stage, where the storm starts to weaken and the rain stops. Inside these clouds, tiny bits of ice bump into each other, creating static electricity. When enough static electricity builds up, zap! Lightning flashes across the sky, and that loud sound we hear after lightning, that's thunder. Now let's move on to the heavyweights, hurricanes and cyclones. These colossal storms are among the most powerful forces of nature. These storms are like giant spinning tops in the ocean, with their immense energy and swirling winds. And they can be really, really big. Imagine a storm so vast that it can cover hundreds of miles. In fact, a hurricane can be bigger than an entire state. Some hurricanes have diameters that stretch over 300 miles. Hurricanes and cyclones are born over warm ocean waters. These warm waters act as the fuel for the storm. The warm, moist air rises like steam from a pot of boiling water, creating an updraft that feeds the storm, creating powerful winds and lots of rain. These winds can reach speeds of over 150 miles per hour. These winds swirl faster and faster, forming a giant spiral shape. The eye of the storm is calm, but the surrounding winds are fierce. Hurricanes form in the Atlantic and Northeast Pacific, while cyclones form in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean. Despite their different names and locations, hurricanes and cyclones are very similar in structure and impact. Hurricanes and cyclones are powerful reminders that we need to respect nature and understand its might, and be prepared for severe weather. Having an emergency plan and supplies can make a big difference during these intense storms. Last but not least, let's talk about tornadoes. These incredible natural phenomena are both fascinating and terrifying. These storms are like nature's powerful twisters, and they can be scary, but also amazing to learn about. Tornadoes are one of the most intense and unpredictable weather events on Earth. Tornadoes form when warm, moist air collides with cold, dry air. This collision creates instability in the atmosphere, leading to the formation of a thunderstorm. This creates a spinning column of air that stretches from the thunderstorm cloud all the way to the ground. The rotation can intensify, forming a visible funnel cloud. Tornadoes are shaped like a funnel or a cone, and they can spin really, really fast. Some tornadoes can reach speeds of over 300 miles per hour, making them extremely dangerous. They can pick up houses, cars, and even trees. The sheer power of a tornado can cause massive destruction in a matter of minutes. It's important to stay safe during a tornado warning and find shelter in a basement or a sturdy building. Always have a plan in place and listen to emergency alerts to protect yourself and your loved ones. Meteorologists work hard to predict and track these storms to give people as much warning as possible. After a tornado, communities come together to rebuild and support each other. Keep exploring the stormy skies. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of thunderstorms, hurricanes, and tornadoes. We've learned how these amazing storms form, what makes them unique, and how to stay safe during severe weather. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you know about weather, the better prepared you'll be. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and keep looking up at those stormy skies with wonder.